Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Autocar India Quick News, your weekly update on all those big launches, all those exclusive scoops, and all the hot news from the world of automobiles. But before we begin, do remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest videos. So let's start off with the launches this week, and first up, an ultra luxury 3-seat version of the Volvo XC90. It's called the Excellence Lounge and it costs a pretty penny, but it also comes with a lot of kit. India will be the first country in the world to get the XC90 Excellence Lounge, and to begin with, Volvo will import 15 of these ultra luxury SUVs to India. Features include deletion of the front passenger seat that has now been converted into a leg rest with a fold-away 17-inch touchscreen. It would also get the same T8 hybrid powertrain under the bonnet with a total of 407 horsepower on tap. Priced at 1,42 lakh rupees, the XC90 Excellence Lounge is priced 10,76,000 rupees more than the standard Excellence variant and has no direct rivals in India. The Mercedes-Benz C-Class too has had a couple of updates this week, so let's have a look at what's new. The C-Class now gets an all-digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster across the diesel lineup, along with wireless charging and an updated audio setup. The C300D AMG line also gets blacked out exterior bits with new blacked out 18-inch AMG wheels. Prices for the C300D and the C220D have been increased by 1 lakh rupees and 2,25,000 rupees respectively. Now, Volkswagen has just launched an updated version of the Polo hatchback and the Vento sedan. Let's take a look at what changes and the updated prices. The updated Polo and Vento both get a new sportier honeycomb mesh grille, new bumpers and updated tail lamps. The top spec models also get the same bumpers that were available on the GTI variant of the Polo. Mechanically, the cars stay unchanged with multiple petrol engines and a diesel engine on offer on both. Prices for the Polo start at 5,82,000 rupees, while the updated Vento is priced from 8,76,000 rupees. The diesel Polo Vento and Ameo will also come with a 5-year warranty as standard. Now, the Yaris hasn't been doing very well in its segment in terms of sales figures, and Toyota, to boost those sales up a little bit, has updated the sedan with a few new features. The Toyota Yaris now gets alloy wheels as standard across all variants to begin with. The V variant also gets the option of a two-tone paint job. Toyota has also introduced optional versions of the G and J variants that has 3 airbags instead of the standard 7 that are on the other variants. Mechanically, the car remains the same. Prices for the petrol manual starts at 8,65,000 rupees, while the CVT petrol is priced from 9,35,000 rupees. For more details, visit our website autocarindia.com. Let's move on to some general news now, and first up, here's a big scoop from us. It's exclusive information of the Maruti Suzuki S-Presso that will be launched later this month. First off, here is an exclusive look at how the new Espresso micro SUV will look like. As we've mentioned before, the car will have an upright stance with a Brezza-like grille and will take on the likes of the Renault Kwid. The hatch will be available in 4 variants with both a manual and an AMT gearbox mated to a BS6 version of the K10 engine. The AMT though will only be available on higher variants. In terms of dimensions, the Espresso is slightly smaller in terms of length, width and wheelbase as compared to the Renault Kwid, but is slightly taller. The Espresso will also get larger 14-inch wheels as compared to the Kwid's 13 inches. The MG Hector bookings had shut a few weeks ago after crossing 28,000 units, but according to company insiders, the automaker will reopen bookings leading up to the festive season. However, the MG Halol plant can only make about 3,000 units a month, so expect waiting periods to remain high, ranging all the way up to 6 or 7 months on certain variants. Now, Porsche has finally taken the wraps off its all-electric sedan, its first all-electric car in fact. It's called the Taycan, and true to its past nomenclature, they've actually named the variants Turbo and Turbo S. That said, here are a few more details. The Porsche Taycan gets a 93.4 kWh battery pack that powers a unique 800 volt system. Range for both variants is over 400 km and both offer a quick charge option of 80% in just 22.5 minutes. And as with most electric sports cars and sports sedans, the acceleration is quite staggering, with the Turbo S cracking the 0 to 100 sprint in just 2.8 seconds. The Taycan will be sold in either a 4 or 5 seat configuration and will get 2 booths. The all-electric Porsche will also get lower powered variants sometime next year. And if you thought the Taycan was eye candy, wait till you see this. It's called the Lamborghini Sian. It's the first ever hybrid supercar from the brand, and it has 820 horsepower. The Lamborghini Sian features a naturally aspirated V12 making 785 horsepower, mated to a 48-volt electric motor that makes 35 horsepower for a combined output of 820 horsepower. This gives the Sian a 0 to 100 sprint of just 2.8 seconds and a top speed of 349 km per hour. The Sian also uses supercapacitors instead of lithium-ion batteries and has regenerative braking too. In terms of design, it's typically Lamborghini outlandish, and the Sian seems to have been inspired by famed Bertone designer Marcello Gandini's past designs. Lamborghini will make just 63 Sians, all of which have been sold. And that's all we have time for this week on the show. As always, do remember to leave your opinions in the comment section below, and we'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching.